When we talk about electric vehicles, the first brand which comes to anyone's mind is Tesla, right? But this giant has got a significant rival. Who is it? Any guesses? We will look at the fresh EV startup Rivian and compare it to the electric car giant Tesla. Before going into the numbers and profits, it is necessary to talk about the roots. First, we will talk about the history of the newbie, Rivian. Rivian was created in 2009 as Mainstream Motors by CEO R.J. Scaringe. Scaringe is an MIT graduate who pursued engineering and lean manufacturing. Scaringe grew up in the Melbourne, Florida area, where he used to work on automobiles with his neighbor and spend a lot of time outside, climbing and exploring. Scaringe found himself traveling miles into the wilderness to walk as he grew older, and he became concerned that he was adding to the pollution of an environment he wished to protect. As a result, the company was established. Rivian was involved in both electric car technologies and autonomous driving features 2 years after it was established. The car maker sought from the start to develop elegant and battery-powered vehicles, but the robust outdoorsy SUVs we see now weren't always the priority. Tesla, contrary to popular opinion, was not an instant success. Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning, two Silicon Valley engineers, created the firm in 2003 with the goal of proving that electric vehicles can be better, faster, and more fun to drive than petrol cars. Just like Rivian, the goal was the same. The company's co-founders went through the initial rounds of investment with venture capital firms in 2004. Musk spearheaded the initial round of fundraising and quickly became chairman of the board of directors. Elon Musk has become Tesla's face and is frequently confused for the company's creator. Tesla is the undisputed leader in the electric vehicle market, on track to deliver nearly 2 million vehicles in 2023. Tesla is generating so much money that it is practically printing it. The company's automotive factories are producing so many units that they are reaching critical mass, generating $5.7 billion in free cash flow on $86 billion in sales. This is an incredible achievement. It shows that Tesla is well positioned to continue its dominance in the EV market for years to come. We all know, since electric vehicles are becoming more acceptable among the masses, many other manufacturers are in the market, but Tesla's throne is something unreachable till now. Why so? First, Tesla is betting on artificial intelligence. Tesla is equipping its vehicles with autonomous driving hardware and software that it hopes will translate into a robo-taxi business as self-driving technology matures. Elon Musk also hopes to use this technology in other applications, like Tesla Bot, its long-term humanoid project. More than half of the happy Tesla owners have blind trust in this genius, because Elon never disappoints Tesla users. Tesla has amassed a massive stockpile of data that it uses to train its AI models. This data comes from customers who drive Teslas on FSD mode, which has accumulated approximately 150 million cumulative miles to date. This gives Tesla a significant advantage over its EV competitors, some of whom have already backed away from pursuing full self-driving. The electric vehicle market is booming, with nearly 300 million vehicles on the road in the United States alone. EV companies are racing to grab market share in this growing market. Will a much larger and more established Tesla continue generating great returns? Tesla is a well-established company with a proven track record. At the same time, Rivian is a newer company that is still in the early stages of growth. For now, Rivian is a small fish in a big pond. Tesla is the dominant player in the EV market, and Rivian has a long way to go to catch up. This small fish targets 50,000 units in 2023, a fraction of what Tesla does in a quarter. Hence, they have to splurge a little more since they are just getting into the business. It has an estimated almost $12 billion in cash on hand to fund the business in the near term. Tesla has focused on the sedan and small SUV market, while Rivian has focused on trucks and vans. This has helped Rivian avoid a direct collision course with Tesla, as the two companies are not competing for the same customers. However, this could change with the release of the Tesla Cybertruck. Most of you must have seen test drive videos of the Cybertruck. The Cybertruck is a pickup truck that is designed to compete with the Rivian R1T. If the Cybertruck becomes successful, it could force Rivian to compete more directly with Tesla. You might be aware of the specs of the Cybertruck, so let us give a quick look into the R1T. The R1T is driven by 2 or 4 electric motors, depending on the model, with the most potent version producing 835 horsepower and capable of towing up to 11,000 pounds. The R1T will be available with 3 different battery packs in 2023. The standard pack is supposed to have a range of 270 miles per charge, while the large and max packs have ranges of 352 and 400 miles respectively. The company has ambitious plans to grow its production and become profitable, but faces some challenges. Rivian reported a loss of $1.7 billion in the fourth quarter of 2022. This brings the company's total losses for the year to $6.8 billion. Rivian's struggles to produce vehicles at scale highlight electric vehicle startups' challenges in competing with Tesla, which dominates the EV market. Amidst all the chaos, the company is in an attempt to see a ray of hope. Currently, do not expect an autonomous drive from Rivian, but they provide other driving assistance. Rivian CEO RJ Scaringe said in a conference call that the company is working to reduce costs, especially in light of Tesla's recent price cuts. Scaringe stated that reducing costs is the company's core challenge today. Let us go through Rivian's journey in the year 2022 briefly. Rivian reported revenue of $663 million and delivered 8,054 vehicles in the fourth quarter of 2022. For the full year, the company had a revenue of $1.7 billion and delivered 20,332 vehicles. Rivian produced 24,337 vehicles last year, just short of its reduced goal of 25,000. The company had $11.6 billion in cash and cash equivalents at the end of December, down from $18.1 billion a year earlier. This is due to the company's production investments and ongoing losses. On the other hand, for Tesla, 2022 was just another profit year. Despite a drop in the average transaction price, Tesla sold more cars and made more money than ever before. To increase profits, the manufacturer is increasingly focusing on software. The automaker's full year 2022 results statement, which was announced at the end of the market, indicated that it delivered 405,278 electric vehicles in the fourth quarter, up from 343,830 in the previous quarter. This puts Tesla's total number of vehicles delivered in 2022 at 1.31 million cars, a new high for the brand, and a 40% year-on-year increase, but also barely short of the company's stated goal of 1.4 million deliveries. Rivian, based in Irvine, California, manufactures an electric pickup truck, as we mentioned before. It is a sport utility vehicle, as well as a delivery van. Having placed a substantial order from the manufacturer's vans, Amazon is one of the company's deep-pocketed investors. Ford Motor Company also invested in the company, but eventually chose not to work with Rivian and sold the majority of its equity. Don't you want to know what Tesla's CEO commented on its new competitors? The only American car companies that have not gone bankrupt are Tesla and Ford, Musk said during an interview with the Tesla fan club Tesla owners Silicon Valley. And unless something changes significantly with Rivian and Lucid, they will both go bankrupt. I hope they are able to do something, but unless they cut their costs dramatically, they're in deep trouble. Was that an indirect warning? Elon Musk's warning comes as Lucid and Rivian struggle to keep up with rising manufacturing costs. The two automakers are also affected by industry-wide supply chain issues, although some of their challenges are unique to them. If they, Rivian and Lucid, cut their OPEX and COGS dramatically, then they have a chance. But that hasn't happened yet, Musk tweeted on June 14. Anyways, there's no fuel to the fire hereafter because Rivian's representative declined to respond. Every business must have strategies to follow. Tesla has faced deep downs and incredible heights till now. Hence, strategies that Tesla has is something wise. Tesla focuses on introducing new products that appeal to a broader spectrum of customers to keep up with the times. Tesla Motors has widened its global operations, including locations in the United States and China, to remain competitive in the niche market. Tesla and major strategic partners, including Panasonic, created a gigafactory in Nevada to build the Model 3, battery packs, and energy storage devices in order to keep costs down on lithium-ion battery packs. Rivian CEO RJ Scaringe presented a somewhat contentious pricing strategy for the electric truck manufacturer. In keeping with the brand's flagship vehicle approach, the business strives to supply higher-priced offerings. In summary, Scaringe maintained that because the R1 vehicles were not mass-produced, Rivian will continue to seek to supply higher-priced and better-equipped vehicles to clients. But as years pass, new long-term strategies are needed. Rivian is currently spending a lot of money at a time when borrowing funds is becoming more costly and an imminent economic downturn is looming. The truth is that small EV startups are having a difficult time finding their foothold. While we believe Rivian has the potential to do so, we don't believe staying on the sidelines right now would cause investors to miss out. So that is all for today. It is true small investors do not have the nerve to invest in Rivian today. But who knows, things will change in due course of time. Also, comment down your thoughts. Do not forget to like this video. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.